to make videos in the dark, but we're riding in the van. We went to Tulsa for Cody to do an overnight job, but it got canceled for some reason. There was something really weird going on there, like a really bad feeling in the air at Target. I don't know what that was. People were really upset. It was like the air needed to be cleared there. Like somebody did something bad in the store. It was so, I don't know, so strong, so severe, bad. I haven't really had much time to think about it, but they made us leave. So we ended up not being able to do the job. Anyways, it could have to do with something that I'm experiencing right now. Sorry, I had something in my throat. Okay, what I was just gonna say, so I was writing on Facebook. I was working on this post for like an hour now. It's a really long post, and then I decided I better just make a video to explain it too. So there's this guy that I know of. He's one of the people that I hear, and he's been doing this since 2020. I'm laying down, my head hurts. I'm not feeling very good. I'm so stressed out. It's really bad. Anyways, so I'm just gonna lay down and make a video like this. Cody's driving. I don't know what he's going through right now. He's trying so hard to be happy and in a good mood. The van broke down. The power steering went out while we were driving, and he was able to fix it. So that's pretty scary. I think we need a new car. We don't have the money for it. Anyways, so yeah, I'm trying to get donations or like an investor or something. If you can help with money or have a way to donate money. But I wanted to share something really bizarre. So what I was going to say about this guy, he's been doing this since 2020. And it's not like he's just, you know, some guy that talks. That's not what this is. Might be like the idea that it seems like from an outsider. I hope it doesn't seem like that. I haven't really known how severe it's gotten for the people. I'm so scared for them. Like when I hear somebody telling me just a few details about their life, I'm like on the verge of losing hope. It's so bad, it's scary. What they're going through. And then that would be just the idea that, oh, today could be the last day. And now thinking, wow, today could be the last day. Why? Because I'm about to die? Why are they being told this? Someone started saying that about me and Cody in the summer of 2023. It wasn't any of the people that I hear. I know people are accused of that, but that's a different story. But anyways, around the same time in 2023, this guy started being targeted people are actually told to try to kill him. So he's got people around him, you know, after him. He's got people after him. Hitting bumps. He's been having to live homeless. He's lost everything. He doesn't have a car or a place to live. It's really hard to talk about people like this, especially when I don't know their name. The biggest reason is because I feel like they don't have a voice. Like, if I don't tell you guys what their situation is, then they'll never be heard from. Nobody knows them. It's like they're walking around as a ghost. Yet the world is depending on them to do something. They're just walking around people like, not just like they're a nobody, but it's like they actually feel like people don't care about them. It's really weird. I think I have something to do with that. I think I haven't talked about them enough. I talk to them in my mind. I treat them like people. I tell them, you know, we have love and respect and compassion and all those beautiful things. I show it to them. I feel it towards them. I know that matters. But I also know it matters how the world sees them. The situation that we're in is so hard to fathom. I think a big part of it is because I haven't been talking about it. I try to write about it, but what am I doing with the writing? I haven't even been able to organize it, so I'm trying to go through my stuff and share it. Please try to follow along and read it with me and try to watch my videos. I've heard it's hard to watch my videos. I don't know why. Maybe the more you watch, the easier it will be. Or I don't know what it is. I'm trying to make sure the videos are really important and that I can make big changes with them. This is like one of the only things I haven't done. So back to what I was saying about the guy. It's hard to talk about. What he's been through is just devastating. It might be easier to write about, but anyways. He's being mistreated, obviously. The situation that a lot of people are in, I don't know if I'll ever be able to get them to share their story because it's so heartbreaking. And it's not what they want to tell the world. It's not what they want to tell people about. The kind of things they've had to experience. It's really, it's not embarrassing, it's just traumatizing. You know, some people have suggested that I take videos of strangers trying to tell me what they've been through or what their life is like, but I haven't gotten that far yet. I haven't been able to communicate with anybody about any of this. So I decided I'd just start making videos about what I know, and then we'll go from there. Oh, sorry, I can't swallow. Okay. So, what was I gonna say? What his life is like. He's being bullied really bad. He's been hurt physically, like by people around him. People are told to steal from him and hurt him, like beat him up, be abusive towards him. It's really scary just hearing these kinds of words that someone's being treated that way. And it's even worse that it's happening in his mind also. I just wish I could have changed it for him. I've been doing everything I can to help the people. They're not supposed to be getting hurt. People cannot be mean to them. I don't know who's being mean to them. I don't know why people are making other people feel bad feelings. I don't understand it. I don't know what that is. People are saying they're forced to do it against their will. They're forced to hurt somebody else. And it's not something they want to do. I know a way to change this. You need to journal about how you feel. Some people can't write. They don't have the ability to, or they don't have access to paper. A lot of them don't have phones. They don't have internet. They don't have anybody to talk to, and they're experiencing suicide. I've heard one guy saying he doesn't want to live anymore, and he was crying out, "I don't want to live." I'm telling him, you do want to live. You do. I know I can help you. I'm telling him that. I know it changes it. There's ways that people can help each other. That's what this is about. There's a part to it that people might not really talk much about. You might not hear anything about it at all. It's about love. That's what I've been making with a lot of people, every single one of them. I know love is invisible. We don't see it. It's something you just kind of have. We don't take it for granted. Even if you've never met the person, you can still have love. You can have such a powerful, strong connection with people. If you're looking for it, you can have love with strangers when you're just walking around a store. Well, the people that, that have been doing this with me, that I work with, they need love and support so badly. Like when they're around other people, they need to feel acknowledged and loved. So when you're around other people, be sure to acknowledge every single person you can. You don't know who they are. You don't know what they're going through. It could be one of these people that has the weight of the world on their shoulders, some sort of weird responsibility they never would have believed or guessed. They're being terrorized and hurt so badly to where they don't even want to live anymore. And now they're being somehow accused of hurting the world when they can't even hardly survive or exist on their own. I know talking about them is going to change it drastically for them, and it is immediate. Like, it's not something that's going to happen tomorrow. It's not something that's going to happen in a few hours. It's happening right now as I'm talking about it. You just have to believe in it. You have to believe in the power of love. Oh my gosh. Oh. I'm struggling here. Sorry, my head was hurting. It feels better now that I cried. Don't forget to cry. Crying is such an important emotion. I haven't cried in so long. It can connect you with your feelings. You might be afraid to cry whenever you're feeling suicidal, but it's the other way. It can reconnect you with yourself. Don't forget to cry. It really helps a lot. It can relieve the tension in your head when your head's burning or you feel like you're starting to get a headache. You might need to cry. We are not numb to what we're experiencing. It's just we don't really know how to process it. We don't want to believe that it's real. I have some really weird ideas about how to change it. But I want to get back to talking about this guy. I'm trying to make it where you can see my face, but maybe if I lay like this. a trucker. Next time you see a trucker, give them a hug. I'll tell you why another time. They might need to cry too. I feel weird, like I'm in the dark. I'm not trying to hide, I just don't have any light. There was one somewhere. Anyways, I'll just do it like this. So what I was trying to talk about really, it's about money. I know some people have ideas that I'm being punished for something. That's not a real thing. I'm not being punished. I haven't done anything to be punished for. It's just we're doing something that people don't really understand. And there's parts that have gone unnoticed or maybe forgotten about. Money is a big part of what I've been working on with people. I'm sure you know that I stole money and I went to prison. But whenever I had access to the money, I was able to live a totally different way, like in my mind. I was able to reach different areas of my mind to have this different way to see things. It was so hard for me to do. I don't know if I had a lot of stress in my life or why it was so difficult. It was a lot more difficult than I thought it was going to be. But it's a real thing. I don't know why I'm feeling so weird talking about it now. Maybe because I haven't talked openly like this about it yet. But I've written about it. And I shared it on different websites, things like that. Anyways, I know a lot of people, or at least the people I hear, and other important people who have helped me work on it, they know of this project that has to do with money. I haven't really been able to talk to Cody about it at all. We've been kept from talking basically since this began about anything that's important to me. So I just, I make these videos hoping that he can hear me. Or when I'm writing about it, I hope that he can somehow know what I'm writing about. It's so bad. So I'm trying to keep that in mind, when I'm making these videos, that, if I'm pausing for a long time, I'm trying to keep in mind, how I'm connecting with Cody, that he's on the same page with me, and that he's not being hurt by me making videos without being able to talk to him. So I'm talking about this guy and money. You know, I've been trying to tell people about how poor a lot of the people I hear are. I'm already tired of calling them visitors. It seems like a weird name to use. I wish I had a different word. So if you have a better idea to call the people, I just need a way to talk about them specifically. But they're real people, and that's how I treat them. And they're very important people to me. They've been making something incredible that's invisible. And no one person knows all the working parts of it. So I think it's really important for you to try to watch these videos and follow along with me about, you know, the ideas that I have and that I'm trying to share with the world. Try to follow me on social media. And you can at least have a better understanding of what, you know, the way that I see things and the way that the people see things. Because the way we say things might totally change everything that you know. Not just about what's going on, but about life. Some of the people have been working on things for a lifetime. They have their own ideas, their own point of views, their own projects. And somehow they've inadvertently become suffocated by me, where I not only take up their entire day and night, but I've taken over their life. That's really hard for me to accept, but knowing that, you know, I don't stop. I go nonstop, endlessly trying to do the right thing every second, trying to make things better every second. Obviously, I don't want anything to be bad. I mean, it's obvious that I would only do the best thing I can ever think to do at that moment to make things drastically better. There's really important things that we need to remember that are quite magical. Things that are hard to fathom and comprehend, but they're very real. Like love and time. Money is another one. I think I need to make a whole series of videos about money, about the way I see money, about the way I treat it, the way I talk about it, and what I've been doing with it, the way Cody and I live, the way Cody feels about money is probably totally different than what you've been led to believe. So right now we're living as travelers. We sleep in our van. We don't have a house. And we don't really have very much money. I don't know where I went. But I don't really want to talk about me right now, so I'm trying to explain about this guy. He knows that money is a big component of whatever this is. I've called it the void. That's kind of a dark word though, but it was the best I could come up with, or what somebody came up with. It's not supposed to be dark or ominous. Anyways, back to the money. Changing the way people think and perceive money, the way we treat it, the way we talk about it, the way we live with it, is all a really big deal to me.